Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Got an early Christmas present. This what we've got. The Arrma Kraton EXB. This is, we've got a DX receiver to go with me DX5 Pro. It's a nice radio, want the best for it. This is the electrics I'm going to be putting in it. Got an EZRUN MAX6 and a EZRUN 4985 motor. This is 8S capable, so I might run 8S in it. You know, the power's there, you're kind of tempted, aren't you, to run it. So let's have a quick look at the rig. So there you go guys, in it, a beauty. I'm a big fan of the Kraton, so to get it in that EXB form, it's definitely a good move. So yeah, so I'll take a look at it and compare it to the standard Kraton and see what's different. So stay tuned for that. So first impressions guys, I think it's nice upgrades. All the red anodized alloy in it. Chassis braces, these are the main things that always snap on the plastic ones. They always change them over, so that's good to see. New improved rear shock tower. One thing I'm surprised that it hasn't got these on it. That it hasn't got these EXB standoffs, and it's just a nut. I always used to break nuts on them. Thicker turnbuckles, arms, oh wow, they're major different than back ones. Yeah, I'll get the other one up in a minute and we'll compare the two and get a look, but I'm just giving you first thoughts on it. Front wishbones are proper decent as well, really thick. EXB chassis suspension mounts, nice and thick, good stuff. Rubber seal ball bearings. I'm a bit worried about this. I've seen that this is a bit low. It's a struggle with a servo, but I can always put mounts on it just to raise it up a bit. But yeah, bigger receiver box. As I say, I'll be using my DX5 Pro with this. So yeah, I'll get my standard Kraton up. We can have a quick comparison. So as you can see, the receiver box is a lot bigger. Suspension arms at the front, got extra braces. Yeah, front bumper. I'm not a huge fan of the design of this bumper, the way it bolts to the gearbox. I've seen it just rip the gearbox clean off the chassis. Yeah, and you can see with the rear arms, they are majorly different. Turnbuckles. Look a bit different. I think it's just different metal. That's monkey metal. That's more machined quality. The back end looks a bit different. That's suspension. That's a shock mount. Much improved. Surprised they didn't do anything with the rear wing mount. There's a rear. Yeah, my original Kraton's got a RPM wing mount on. But yeah. So I'm just waiting for a servo to come. I'm going to put an Eco Boost servo in it, one of them fast ones. I think it's 32 kg. So that'll be going in it. And the EZRUN combo in it. Little touches. Just improved. Yep, good stuff. Yep. One thing I do is I put like plastic in here to stop it going through the body. As you can see, it marks into the plastic rather than cutting too much into the body. I mean, it's done it a bit on that, but this has had some serious bashes, so I'm going to be doing that on this one. I don't do the shoe goo, it seems too much like hard work. I mean, if the body gets a bit tired, I simply just buy another one. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get rid of these bolts, because they just snap all the time. It's all every brake I have in my Kraton, it's usually these. So I'm going to get these standoffs put on it, so I'll do that now. So one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be checking this shim on the back of this diff, and I believe they're upgraded gears as well, so they're like spiral cut, I think they are. But yeah, so we'll get that diff out and take a look at it. So what you're checking for is just left and right movement, and there's absolutely none there, so that's good. So if you can see them gears there, I'll take the diff out. So the left diff is obviously the original Kraton diff, and the right diff is EXB, and you can see there's a much bigger footprint on that gear on the one on the right, so that can definitely be a good thing. I've never knackered the diff in mine, but you know, jumping, landing on power or whatever, at least you can, you know, confident that you've got more upgraded diff housing as well. Looks a lot stronger, so good stuff. So I'm happy with that, so I'll get the diff back in and check the front one. When you're putting it back in, make sure you get that shim, if you can see that shim, just make sure that it's sat in the gearbox properly. So there you go guys, back diff checked. I'm not going to do the front because I simply don't fancy taking all that lot off, but if the back's good, I'm pretty confident it's going to be good at the front, so I'm confident in the company, as they say. So let's take a quick look at this ESC, see what we get for our money. Come on. Come on. Come on, Timothy. Let's take a look. Never had one of these in person, like. Could have out of its box. First impressions, it's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. That's proper powerhouse, that, like, nice bit of ACS. I think I'm going to end up putting these in all my rigs. I mean, especially the EXB range. It's a good ratio to have, so yeah. Whoa, fucking. Oh, that's a nice sized tin, that is. Oh, look at that, boys. Quality. Oh, it's censored. Is it censored? That might be for the RPM or something. But yeah, nice. So what I've got to do is you've got to take this lip off here, just so the ESC will fit in. I've seen on some of these that had a slit in it for a cable tie, but I'm surprised there's not one on this, but yeah. So that's what I'll be doing next, putting the electrics in. So I've just had to take this skirt off the side just so the bolt gets in the way, just so you can slide that in. Good to go. And then do the paper technique where you put a piece of paper between your pinion and your spare to get the difference right. So I'll get the pinion on next. So a bit of paper between your pinion and your spare, push it over and tighten it up. Don't forget to put thread lock on these bolts. So that's what you want, guys, just the slightest bit of play. I think it might be a tad too much, but I always do the paper, so yeah. ESC next. So take the ESC plate out and cut that trim that off. So there you go, guys, ESC and motor all in. Looks nicely packed in there, doesn't it? Got a cable tie around it just to hold it down and some sticky pads just to take some of the shock, but yeah. Next is the receiver and the servo when it comes. So guys, can't wait for the servo to come. I've got a couple of these Savocs, so I'll put this was meant for the E-Revo, but the E-Revo ones haven't bust yet, so I'll stick one of these in it for now and get the receiver in it. So I'll do that now so I can get this video finished off. So it's a bit of a problem. There is absolutely no way that is going to fit in there. It's about half a milli, and I'm not going to force it on, so I'll have to sort something else out. Yeah, so it's not the mount, it's the actual servos. So just to keep in mind that the Savocs iPre 67s do not fit, so I'll have to get another servo from somewhere. Yeah, so it is a servo. This is this EcoBoost that I'll be putting in, but this is only, I think, 21 kilogram, and that fits on it nicely. So them servos are just too big. which is a shame. So there you go, servo in. If you can see there, them silver bits, I've just put some like 2 or 3 mil spacers just to keep it, the arse end of the servo off the chassis, like hopefully live a bit longer. So that's that done. So receiver in, servo in, channel created on radio. Now to plug in the batteries and bind it up. There we go, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So there you go, all done, all piped in, bound to the radio. Stay tuned for the running video. So alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel over the years, over this year, slowly growing. Merry Christmas.